Hello everybody, welcome back again. Right, sun visors. Giving them a clean up. I've given this some polish along here, got all the grime off it. I think that's come up pretty well actually. And all I used was this really cheap polish from just a pound shop. I just seen it in the pound shop and I thought I'll give it a go just for a laugh, like, I mean, just to see if it's any good. And a bit of this and a bit of wire wool. Even that came from the pound shop, the wire wool. It's brought it up to look like that. I thought that went too bad actually. I mean, it's quite a good shine to it. It's nice and smooth. I think it was alright. So next job I got to do is I'm trying to get this old bits off of here, which are off. God, come on! Is what's come from the mirror. So I'm just trying to give it a scrape off carefully. But the chap gave me a new mirror as well, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. I've actually got one of the visors already in the car. It's got to come back out, so it's got to be cleaned. I haven't cleaned it yet. It was just a mock-up to see how it's going to fit, and not much modification really. I couldn't use. I thought if I just changed this piece and put my piece on there, it'd be all hunky-dory, but it didn't. What happened was, when this went on the actual sun visor, it was too far down, so the sun visor sat, you know, it went that way, so it didn't really sit flush at the top here. So it was a bit on the dangle downside. So I thought, well, this don't seem right at all then. So this slides out, and then I thought I'll just take my, you know, just see if mine slides out of my sun visor, and it did. The actual complete rod just slid out. So I changed the end back over back onto my proper rod, slid my rod into it, and I just used this piece, which was what comes with this one, and that clicked up there lovely, and it fits perfect. Well, like, really no modifications. So I'm really chuffed over that. So all I got to do now is just take it back out of the car. I haven't really screwed it in tight. I've only done it with a couple of screws, but job's a good one at the moment. So I just got this one to clean up and try and see if I can get somehow, I don't know how, get all this muck off of there. This is going to be a bit of a challenge. So I'm trying to think what else I can use for getting it off. There's some sort of glue they've stuck on, and in places it's coming off, and in other places it might start destroying the plastic. So I'm just trying to carefully scrape off in places. But I hope everybody's keeping well and everybody's all fine. Thank you for all your comments. I do look forward to reading them. And we've still got some more jobs to do on the car yet. Wow, it's coming off, but very, very slowly, but it is coming off. I just don't know what I'm going to use on the other bits really. Or not, I can just keep scraping it and it Just have to keep, you know, mucking about with it. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I got the stereo all in, that's all done. Like I said, I'm still trying to find some very tiny speakers, really. Just something to... I don't want very big. It's got to be really, really small and pack a little punch, and they got to go up under the dashboard, really. The ones the missus bought me are alright. They're already in the car, so I mean, they sound quite well. Like I said, I don't know what order I put all, you know, putting these videos in. I'm just, one minute I'm doing one job and the next minute I'm doing another job. At the moment the weather has been like on and off with quite bad rain. So today it's very windy out there, so I thought what I'll do, I'll crack on and do this, because my wife was going to do this, but she's been busy working for quite a while, doing 12-hour shifts, so I thought I'd better crack on and do it, get something done on the old girl. That is coming off. It's just taking its time. As you can see, it is going down. Yeah, it's getting there. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what random I put these videos on at the moment. Like I said, I've been like doing one job and then another job, and then I go on and do another job. If I haven't put this, if I have put it on or I haven't put it on, I don't know. What I was going to say to you is, if you want to see a really cool car which was featured in a TV show, please get as many subscribers as possible for me. You know, just ask people to subscribe, and then I'll go and film the car. It belongs to a friend of mine, and the last car he had, which was a very famous car, was the Ford Capri from the Professionals. So and that was a really, you know, cracker of a car. And if at that time I wasn't really into doing videos or anything like that, I mean, it was a long time ago he had that. I mean, got to be getting on about 20 years ago. And we did a TV show called Pulling Power, and my Capri was on there, and a lot of the other Capris. I mean, it was all to do with the South Gloucestershire Ford Capri Club, and my mate brought his Professionals Capri along, and he had an interview on it and stuff like that. But yeah, if you want to see the next car he's got, which is very famous, please get as many subscribers as possible, and I will take time out and pop over and see him and interview him and show you around the car. But is at the moment it's still being restored, so like I said, I need as many subscribers as possible, because if not, it's not really worth my while to go to the trouble of viewing the car. Because I mean, I can view the car anytime I want, really, just on bloody on his Facebook, so if you lot want to see the car, please just get as many subscribers as possible, and like I said, I'll take time out from the day and go and film him and the car. You might want to be on film, you might not, he's a bit shy sometimes, but yeah, and I'll film the car and whatnot. But yeah, he's a good friend of mine, and I've known him for quite a long time, and yeah, so I'm going to crack on with this, and because all you're doing is hearing me rambling, and I'm really just scraping the crap out of this, so I'm going to carry on and do this whilst you lot probably go and have a cup of tea, and by the time you drink a cup of tea, it'll be, hopefully I'll be finished. I'm hoping. Probably take all day. 10 years later I'll probably get this finished, because it is being a bit on the stubborn side now in certain places. I don't know if there's anything else I could use. I said I don't want to mark up the plastic and scratch it to crap. I mean, I've got all the glue off around there. There's all around here to come off yet. Anyway, I'll come back in a little while. Okay, everybody. Sorry, I've left the bloody record player on, so that'll probably be a strike. Got it all off. I had to use a bit of thinners in the end to soften it up, but it's off. Right, I'm going to come back in a bit because I'm going to polish this up. Can't talk for long because I've got the record player on and I'll probably get a strike. Okay, everybody, welcome back. Okay, I've just took the other one out of the car, and as you can see, that one nice and shiny, and that's what it did look like, all grimy and messy on both sides. And this is the one for the driver's side, this is the one passenger side one, and apart from the fingerprints what keep coming up on the chrome, that looks a lot better. Still got bits of dust and polish to wipe off, but yeah, that one is done. And like I said, all I used was the original piece of piping which came. This needs all cleaning up because these slide in and out, and then all I done was just simple, just took mine out of there and put mine in, so that is in there. So, and it's a nice stiff action, it's not loose or anything like that. So if anything, the original ones are nice and sloppy and loose, but all this will be cleaned up. So now I'm going to go on and get this one done, make it look presentable. This was what I used to clean the plastic up with, the black facing. It's for a headlight restorer, and it comes in a big kit with sandpaper and a pad to put on your drill, like, but I couldn't do it indoors because it had spray everywhere, and I don't really want to be wiping it all off the curtains, off the wall, off of everything else, and off all the ornaments. So I had to do it all by hand indoors. Like I say, it's too blowy outside, but the sun is fighting its way out, so hopefully once these are all done and polished, I can get them in the car later on. But all I did was just, like I said, is this chrome polish. It's just £1 in a pound shop. Just a little bit on there, tiny bit of wire wool, alright, you've got to rub a little bit hard, but then when don't you? And straight away you can see the shininess of the chrome starting to come through. I don't want to pull my rod out, because like I said, I fitted it in there and it's got in there nice and tight, so I don't really want to start mucking about, so I'll try and clean up around it if I can. And I think that's and if I just give that a quick wipe back, I've still got some more to get off. There's still some more bits in there that needs cleaning off, but that's what it looked like. And like I said, it's come up, there's a big difference. Like I said, just £1 in a pound shop. I mean, it was just worth a try, just for a squid. I mean, what can you buy today for £1? I mean, let's just give it a go, like, you know. I mean, I usually go in there, just buy a load of paintbrushes just for £1. I mean, I usually just throw them away after I've used them, throw them away. I don't usually bother cleaning them out or nothing. I just throw them away because they're only £1. Because usually if you try cleaning them, all the bristles fall out of them. But I just buy a load of them and then I use them for, like, I don't know, a bit of hammerite and whatnot. And then instead of like cleaning them, I just throw them away. I tried cleaning them one time, like I said, the bristles just fall out. But I mean, for £1, I mean, I ain't gonna grumble. But yeah, that's not done too bad a job. So yeah, I'm going to crack on and get this one done, and hopefully I'll come back in a short while and I'll show you how I slid it out the other sun visor. Right, back in a bit. Hello everybody. Right, okay, this is my sun visor out of the car. As you can see, it's in good nick. Bit of dirt there. Right, all I want is this rod. Now to get them out, swap hands a minute. Let's see if I can. There she is, and came out a piddle of pee. And that's the only bit I want, because as you can see on this one to this one's a little bit longer, and it does have, this one has more of a bend going down and it's longer here, as mine is more shorter here, and it's more straight, you know, got more of a curve and then goes straight, as this one curves, but you can see it's, the curve is going off that way and it's going off that way, so it's got a bit of a bend, not perfectly straight up like this one. So that is the only bit I need. Give it a little bit of a clean with this cheapy, really cheapy stuff, and I'll tell you what, it does work for a flipping £1. I should get some more of that. Next time the missus goes in a shop and I'm left on my own, I'll pop in there and get some more. See what other crap they do as well. Because I know they do aerosol cans in the pound shop as well, like paint and whatnot, and I'm not being funny, they're only £1. But then there's actually the same ones what's on eBay and somebody's trying to sell them for more money. So it makes you laugh, really, what people try and do. See, that's just a little bit of a polish, and that, boom, that looks much more better. Right, now to slide the bugger in. Let's get the other one. Right, let's get a bit closer. Okay, right, this one just slides in there. Hang on, it's got to be pulled out a bit there. There we go. Slide that one into there. Come on now. And you can see how much more of a tighter fit that is. That is it. And then just one of these good old boys here, no matter which way you want to put it on, and just slide them in, and job's a good one. Done. Just got to be wiped down again because of the dust on it. And that's it. Fit on the car. Look cool, I reckon. You can see polish left over. Look. So it still needs a, still got to be cleaned up again. But yeah, that's it. Happy days, as they say. So that is now going to go in the car. And I got to find one screw as well, because for some reason there's a screw missing. But I shall find one. Right, I'll come back to you when I'm fitting them. Hello everybody. Alright, some visors are going in. I've stuck the camera just about here, so you should be able to see what I'm doing. Oh, close the doors up. Windy as hell out there. Okay, I was one screw missing over that side, so I found a screw in amongst all my bits and pieces, and that's the original, that's the new one, and I think it should do the job. So that's those. Right. Let's get these bad boys back up in there. Damn it. It's turned out a nice day today, but it has been windy this morning. I mean, after about 25 cups of tea, umpteen cigarettes, and the dog's barking at every time a leaf blows by the house, I thought it's time to come outside and have a bit of peace and quiet for a bit. Oh God, it feels good to be out here. Okay, now if you remember, I said this piece was what you do is you just slide that bit out, and there we have it, our new sun visors. Done. I don't know what it is with these clocks, they never ever stay the right time, do they? So there we are, look at that. Ah, lovely jubbly, absolutely lovely jubbly. And they sit up there nicely, come down, and as you can see, I really got to put some pressure on it to bring it down, so when you hit a pothole they're not going to go boom and fall down. Right, let's get round the other side. I don't know enough if I'm going to have to move the camera, because I'm going to be sitting there in a bit. Hopefully it should be alright. Okay. Put this one up in there. Now this one was, for some reason, a screw missing. I don't know why. Okay, right then, let's just hope that this one does the same. There we are. Want sliding down a bit that way. Enough of that bar. That's perfect. There you go. Job done. Okay, everybody. Right, I just put a cable tie around each end. Exactly the same as what I did before, and that's what kept on. This is a bad, poor design. Real poor. After time, it just goes soft. And I have changed this. I mean, this is the second one I've put on. And exactly this side keeps popping out all the time. So it's not just on this new sun visor, it did it on the old sun visor as well. So this rubber is really perished and not very good. I think it was a bit of a poor design on that, really. So I'm just getting a bit closer. Like I said, you've got to get in really close to notice that there's a cable ties up there. But I can live with it. I can live with it. I mean, it's just a cable tie, isn't it? I mean, let's face it, it's just a cable tie. All it's doing is just squishing in that bit of plastic. Just keeping it squished in. That's all. You know, there's nothing to cry home about. But yeah, they're in there. They're all done. Like I said, goes down. Like I said, that's black. That's not green. Why everybody keeps thinking it's green? But I'll have to give him another wipe over again. But yeah, fine. And like I said, the good thing about these, you can see through them. So I mean, people say you'll probably catch your head on them and chop your head on them, but probably back years ago, back in the 70s, you might have, because nobody really wore a seatbelt, and that's probably why everybody went through windscreens. But we always got to wear a seatbelt now, haven't we? So we're pinned in the seat. So yeah, so that's that done. I'm happy with it. I don't know what you lot think of it, but I think it's pretty cool. It's somewhat different. Like I said, there's a few people that have done it with P6s, and I reckon it's cool. I mean, they're actually making these again now. They're actually you can actually buy something similar to this, not for rover P6s, but for minis. You can actually buy the black, you know, sun visor, and all, well, actually all different colours. I think they did. I think they did red and everything like that. You can see through and all that. I think they're about £50 on eBay. A lot of money just for a piece of perspex, really. Anyway, yeah, so there we are. I'm going to end it there. Like I said, please like, subscribe. I would like as many subscribers as possible. And I look forward to all your comments and stuff like that. So ta-ta for now. Bye bye.